Um, when with the technologies that I've used, during the process of constructing the products, I've learned all kinds of things. Obviously, unlike some of my earlier products, I used the larger Sony HD cameras, so I was shooting in HD, and they gave me far better picture and greater sound as well. So the fact that I got to use them, I got to learn a lot of new techniques, which I was able to put into the film, which allowed me to create better sound effects, better picture. It allowed me to set up the shots better. Like there's a certain shot which worked really well. You can do it on the other cameras, but with the way the Sony cameras captured it, it worked brilliantly. Where the remote was on the floor, and I adjusted the focus and the zoom on it, so the camera was the remote that was close to the camera was in focus, but the person in the distance, when they spotted it, they were out of focus, and as they slowly moved towards it, they came into focus, and they picked up the remote. Their hand was back in focus, and then I cut it to make it look as if it was all one seamless movement. So, you know, the use of the technologies there were really good. It really helped me a lot with that, and it allowed me to create a stronger product in certain places. Also, I suppose the fact that I've used different things in Adobe, like the overlaying of the audio as well. Instead of trying to create all kinds of different sounds, naturally I used sounds from YouTube and things like that, which you can see in my soundtrack settings. Then there's all kinds of new things that I've used in the process of creating the product. So I hadn't used this sort of method before. I tried to create the sounds naturally, but I found it was better and more effective if I could use other sounds as well that might not necessarily catch myself throughout the film. So this created a more realistic product, especially as well as this the video blogs and things like that. I've all kinds of new technological advances. Like in the previous work that I've done, there was no kind of technological use such as this. Really, it was although there is a lot of writing in my coursework. Of course, you have to do lots of writing. There's so much more technological usage, like the links to the YouTube, the images, the blogs, the charts, and my own videos. All these kind of uses of technology have really helped me construct a much stronger product than I could have ever thought of before. And when you link all of these together, you create a far superior product to all kinds of other things out there on them in the internet. It's far easier to video yourself talking about something and get your point across that way than it is to just put it into words on a piece of paper, because people can take it in so many different ways on paper. They'll read it wrong and think, well, that doesn't make sense, but when you're actually saying it yourself, it just comes across so much better. So using this kind of technology, you can just put all your own thoughts, and then you have, like, if say I was talking about the deconstruction of my videos, I can just put the video right next to my blog of my thoughts, so you can instantly see what I'm talking about. You don't have to transfer yourself from a piece of paper and then go on the internet and watch what I was talking about. The same with the products that I made. You can compare the product that I've made, because it's on the Wix portfolio, with the trailers that I spoke about in previous areas of my work, so you can see where I use the codes and conventions in the product, and then compare it to the trailers and the sounds that I use throughout the film. So by all these different uses of technology, I've learnt so much, and during the construction of my product, and it's helped me create a far stronger product as well during that time.